Fell asleep when I was sleeping, and my mind stopped ticking, and I went into a state of statelessness as the night rider came licking, and I fell down a rabbit hole.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
I told you I was going to tell a true story, but I guess I lied. Today's going to be all about fantasize and dream depictions, factless functions, and fucked fictions. Your eyes and your brain have the power to lie and fly against the plane. Nobody woke me this morning. I wasn't really sleeping, so now I have to get up and not do what I was supposed to have already done. Guess I'll make the most of the toaster. It'll bolster my chances of enjoying France's finest butters. Not that it matters I'm getting any fatter. Won't be going to any dances these days, he mutters, and stutters off to sleep. You know you can't sue me for plagiarizing my plagiarism, so let's just meet in court and watch the proceedings proceed. I'm really flattered you like my clothes in tatters, but what really matters is my nose. When everything stops making sense is when we can all sit down and start over again. You have to live with the truth, especially if it's full of lies. You have to look back at your youth with a grain of sand in your eyes. Better to have at least one foot in reality. The rest of me is hanging on the edge, so everybody says. But as a favor to my sanity, maybe you could give me a clue as to what these night riders actually do. They steal your vanity like vampires, but instead of blood, they drain your wits. They suck the riches that you have built since you were a twit. Now they're the queens, but the kingdom's full of shit. Life's always moving forward till the calendar falls, then you gotta tack it back up again, but the wall's got holes in it, the plaster's a mess. You know you need a new system or it'll all come to rest on the floor by the speaker, or even worse, behind the radiator, where there's so much dust even time can be busted. Do you notice a lag between my lips and the sounds that reach your ear, a certain disconnect? Maybe that's because of a mixture of ego and fear and lack of self-respect. Comes from my mouth, but what do you hear? I think one thing and it comes out of my rear. I used to meet the sunrise no matter where she rose. I'd walk in partial darkness in the direction she chose, catch the first few rays and feel happy not to think. Those were different days. Now the summer's on the blink. So don't even think of being sad. Just watch the plane go down in flames and be glad all the same.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
There are ashes to be had.